Let us begin with the exercise. The first question. The question is, in a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she plays. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. Let's see that what is the data, what is given into the question. The total ball she played, total balls played, that is 30, and hits boundary 6 times. Now read the question, what we have to find out. We have to find out that probability that she did not hit a boundary. If out of 30 balls, she hits boundary in 6 balls. So obviously in how many balls she did not hit boundary? Did not hit boundary. So obviously 30 minus 6. So in 24 balls, she did not hit a boundary. So as we discussed in the earlier videos that this is the probability, or we can say the event, the probability we have to find out. So let us give that event as event A. You can give event E also, any alphabetical name you can give. A, B, C, D, E, whatever, or even E2. If A is considered as she did not hit a boundary. So there are 24 balls that she did not hit a boundary. As according to the formula, the probability of any given event is outcomes of this event, that is 24, and total outcomes, that is 30 balls. She did not hit boundary in 24 balls and total she played 30 balls. So remember, it is always in this span, that is the numerator is smaller and denominator is greater. That is a proper fraction, always. Now we can see it's possible to cut 3 8s are 3 10s are. So the answer comes 0.8. If you won't write 0.8, अगर आपको 0.8 नहीं लिखना है, so you can see 24 by 30 will cut with 6. 6 4s are 6 5s are. So you can write 4 upon 5 also. Remember students, the decimal as well as the fraction, both answers are considered as correct answers. Let's see a few more questions. Let's see the second question. It is given that 1500 families, 1500 with 2 children, मतलब ऐसे families का survey किया है जहाँ पे 2 बच्चे हैं, was selected randomly and the following data were recorded. There are total 1500. That means this, when you do the total of this number of families, it's obviously 1500. तो यहाँ पे 2 बच्चे का सर्वे किया है. That means those family having 2 children. So that 2 children can be 1 boy, 1 girl, both the boys or both the girls. So here, that is, see the data is the number of girls in a family. There are 475 families having 2 girl child. That means there is no boy. There are 814 families having 1 girl child, 1 boy, 1 girl. But here it is written number of girls in a family. So that is only 1 girl. So there are 114 such families having 1 girl child. And there are 211 families having no girl child. That means both the boys are there. So this is the survey they have done. And the total survey of families they have done, total families, that is 1500. So now let's see what the question is. Compute the probability of a family chosen at random having the first. We'll give the event as A. You can give E1, E2, E3, E4. I'll give the name of that event A. So compute the probability family having 2 girls. So how many families having 2 girls out of 1500? So there are 475 families having 2 girl child. So we can find the probability of this given event is This is called favorable outcomes of this event, or we can say the event outcomes upon total. We can see this both are divisible by 5. 5 3s are 15. 5 9s are 45. 5 5s are. So now further it won't be divisible. Okay, by 3 let's go for 5. 5 6s are 19. 5s are. So you can see answer is 19 upon 60. Let's go for the second. One more question is given. Now we have to find the families having only one girl child. So second event is one girl. Look at this. How many families having one girl? So there are 814 families having only one girl. So the probability of this event is 814 upon 1500. If you wish, you can cut with 2. 2 7s are, 5s are, 0s are. 2 4 0 7. Now it won't be cut further. Let's go for the third C event. Having no girl child. So how many families are having no girl? So there are 211 families having no girl child. So the probability of this event C is 211 upon 1500. So these are the answers, these three of required. One more question is there in the question. Also check whether the sum of these probabilities is 1 or not. So let's find out the sum of the probabilities. Sum of all the probabilities, that is P of A plus P of B plus P of C. Now when I have to do the sum, I'll keep all the terms which have the same denominator. So it is quite easy to do the addition. So I kept this value. आप ये भी रख सकते हो, but you have to do the more calculation. So I'll keep the terms which have the same denominator. So initial value I've kept it, and 211 upon 1500. So you can see now I do not require to do the addition. That means taking the LCM. I have to just do the addition of the numerator. 475 plus 814 plus 211, because they all are the like fraction. So now the sum of all this, 5 plus 5 0 raised to 1, 7 plus 3 0 raised to 1, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1500 upon 1500, so we will obtain 1. So we can say yes, the sum of the probabilities all the given event is 1. Let's continue with the fourth question. It is said that there are 3 coins are tossed simultaneously 200 times. So 3 coins tossed how many times? 200 times. Simultaneously मतलब एक साथ. Will the following frequencies of different outcomes? All the times 3 head come, मतलब 3 लोग एक साथ coin toss कर रहे हैं, तो all 3 obtain head. So all the 3 heads come. It happens 23 times out of 200. 200 में से 23 बार ऐसा हुआ out of 200, 23 times we will get all the 3 heads. 2 heads, so that is 72 times we obtain 2 heads out of 3. 3 कॉइन में से 2 कॉइन में ऐसे हुआ कि हेड आया, एक में टेल हुआ होगा. And we obtain 1 head. That happens 77 times. 3 में से एक कॉइन में हेड आया, सिर्फ एक कॉइन में. It can be first coin, second coin और third coin. कोई भी एक कॉइन में हेड आया. So this happens 77 times. और एक भी बार हेड नहीं आया, मतलब तीनों में क्या आया होगा? टेल. So that happens 28 times. Now when you do the sum of this all the frequencies, obviously you will get 200. Because these are the total frequencies given here. That is 200 times the coin tossed. Let's see what the question is. See students, it is very important to understand the questions. Sums कुछ भी नहीं है. They are the easiest questions ever. But to understand the question is very, very, very important. Let's read the question what is asked here. If the 3 coins are simultaneously tossed again and compute the probability of 2 heads coming up. So the question is asked, 2 heads come. वी शुड कंसीडर द सेम आउटकम्स. हालांकि ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है कि दोबारा आप 200 टाइम टॉस करो सो विल गेट ऑल द सेम आउटकम्स, बट वी शुड कंसीडर द सेम आउटकम्स अकर. So now what is the probability we have to find? We have to find the probability that 2 heads come again. So how many times 2 head comes? 72 times. So we'll write the probability of this given event is the outcome 72 and upon 200. You can cut with 2 into 100, 236. Still you can go, या आप सिर्फ 0.36 भी लिख सकते हैं, as I told you in the first question. अगर आपको फर्दर डिवीजन करना है सो वी कैन कट विद 4 9s are 4 25s are. So answer can be 9/25 or it is 0.36. So this is the only question. आपको ऐसा भी पूछ सकते हैं कि all the 3 head comes, 1 head come, no head come. So like you can go for the answer. It's quite easy to do the sums.